It's 96.9 The Eagle, Jacksonville's classic hits. I'm Tank. I'm joined by Riley from Middays and Andres from Disney. He's our Disney Ambassador. We're live at Walt Disney World Resort broadcasting and talking about Cool Kids Summer, all the stuff in between, and all the times that we've had. Andres, I heard someone told me, a little birdie named Val told me, that you know the top 4 reasons to come to Disney this summer.
Excellent. Thanks so much for having me here today. And yeah, there's a lot of reasons to come here, but my top 4.
Your top 4.
Yes, I have 4 that I really think are great to be able to come this summer.
Mhm.
And the first one is basically the parks are going to be open a lot longer than the rest of the year. So if you're coming with your family, you're going to be able to enjoy more of the park and be more time at the parks enjoying all the different attractions.
And is there opportunities for you to go back to your room, go back to your resort, hang out and come back? Is that something you could do?
Yes, you can, and it depends on the ticket that you purchase. But
Mhm.
definitely, there's tickets where you can come in and out
Okay.
of the park as you please, and that's actually a great advantage if you're staying at a Disney Resort Collection hotel. And the reason I say that is because those hotels have free transportation.
Yep.
From the hotel to the park, so you can go in and out very easily if you want, or if you're staying in a hotel that's walking distance from a park, even easier to go in and out as well.
And I have to, we've been taking advantage of that because we are at the Caribbean Beach Resort and we have the Skyliner right there to Epcot.
Yeah.
So we've been going to the parks all day, going home, getting changed and cleaned up, and then having dinner around the world at Epcot every night. It's like your own little fun
Yeah.
chauffeured ski chalet.
After being at Hollywood in the morning, I had to re-Old Spice midday so I could go back.
Definitely. So you
And
can.
the Skyliner is kind of like its own ride, honestly.
It is.
pretty dope.
Yes.
I loved it.
Yes, it's
Um,
very easy, and it takes you to Disney Hollywood Studios or Disney or to Epcot as well. So it's easy to get into those parks with
Yeah.
the Skyliner for sure.
What
And-
about?
Sorry. And when we got here, we got to go to Blizzard Beach, which is something that everybody gets to do during Cool Kids Summer now as well, right?
And that is the second reason that I have for you
Look
guys.
at that segue.
Look, we're in sync today.
That's why she's got all the ratings.
And this
And
is
I've got all the
definitely one.
looks.
Yes, this is one. If you're staying at a Disney Resort Collection hotel during the summer, you're going to get a free entrance to one of the 2 water parks that Disney has. The great thing about it is that this summer, both water parks are going to be open.
That's
so
awesome.
you'll be able to go to Disney's Typhoon Lagoon or Disney Blizzards Beach with a free entrance if you stay at a Disney Resort hotel.
We did we did Blizzard Beach on Saturday when we got here. And I got to tell you, doesn't get much better than that lazy river.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. It also has a really big water slide as
Yep.
well. So yeah, it has a lot of things that you can enjoy at that park for sure.
The summer, I can't imagine the hot summer months, that nice cold water dripping down.
Yep. Or if you just need a little relaxing break from the walking, a little water therapy, just hop onto that lazy river and call it a day.
I forgot that I had a kid while I was in that lazy river. I was just floating, and I was in another place.
Yes, and it has a lot of open seat. It's a big place, so it has a lot of seats for everyone.
Yep.
So you won't have a hard time finding a place to sit or relax and enjoy the sun and enjoy all the different slides. Or
treats,
have your
popcorns.
For sure,
Yeah.
a lot of options. And then the other reason is that you will be able to enjoy the characters a lot more. So you'll have a lot more immersion and activities with the characters. And this is very important if you're staying, well, not only if you're staying at the hotels, but if you're staying at the Disney Resort Collection Hotel, you'll have early entrance to all the parks during the summer. And what that means is you can go into the parks 30 minutes before everyone else, and there'll be a lot more characters during that time frame that they were in any other year before. So you'll be able to have more intimate encounters with the characters. Now, if you're not staying at a hotel, there will be a lot of other interactions with characters that you can do at the park. So for example, in Epcot Center, you'll have Goofy Core, which is an activity where Goofy is going to be there with a DJ. He's going to be doing some playing with the kids, some dancing. So if you're a young kid or a young at heart, you'll be able to enjoy that as well. And in Magic Kingdom, there's also an area close to Frontierland where some of the pals from Toy Story will be there. So you'll have Jessie, Woody, Bullseye, and a lot of the other Toy Story characters doing some crafts and doing some dancing with kids and families, which you'll be able to have that immersive experience as well. And better, much. It can't be any better that it's close to the movie that releases on June as well, which Toy Story 5 is coming.
That'll be a big rush for that. Yeah.
Yes, and then the last reason, or not the last, but one of the
top four.
one of the top four for me is all the renovations and new shows and attractions that will be coming in this summer.
Mm.
So there's two new shows that shows or parades that are coming. One of them is already here. It's called Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away, and it's going to be available through the summer. That one is in Magic Kingdom, and it's a parade that starts in Main Street, USA, and goes all the way through Frontierland. And you'll get to see characters from Moana, Encanto, Frozen. You'll get to see Peter Pan, and it's very immersive. It's at night, so it's going to be a lot of light show or light going on during the parade. So it's going to be a very, very beautiful one. And then the other one is called Zootopia Better Together.
Oh,
this one
awesome.
in Disney Animal Kingdom. So yeah, a lot of good things or new things coming in. And the enhancements, for those of you who have been at the parks before, there's a lot of attractions that have been enhanced. So for example, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, if you're familiar with that at Magic Kingdom, you used to go in a car with another person, and you used to be shooting your partners, and the blaster was located in the cart. So what they have done now is they removed the blaster from the cart, and now each person has a handheld blaster. So it gives you more flexibility. You're able to shoot at more targets, and the targets used to be more static. Now they're interactive. So when you shoot a target, the target does different things. So it's a lot more. It feels a lot different when you're going through this attraction than before. So
basically, if you've ridden it before, no, you haven't.
Right.
exactly,
Yeah.
You got to do it again. This is one more reason to come and try it again.
But there are a million reasons. I mean, it's, we stood on the beach last night of our resort and watched the fireworks, which is like, because we had to have our kid back. Because if she's not in bed, she's a monster. She's Andres, monster. Look at me, monster. And we wanted no part of that. So we were able to sit there on the beach and relax, and it was a gorgeous night right there on the water, looking at the fireworks. It was great.
Nice,
Well,
nice.
and that's what's so great about Disney World. You have a young family. My husband and I don't have kids, and we've had a blast, but it's been a very different experience. So
Yes.
whether you're bringing your kids or you're coming on your own just for a getaway weekend, if you're in driving distance, you come on down, and it's just been a really nice way to spend time together with these wonderful restaurants and fireworks and all sorts of great things.
We have differences. So, like, my souvenir budget, high. Her drink tab, high.
That's not wrong.
But that's okay, because you got buses to take.
Yes, no driving.
Yeah. There you go. Andres, thank you so much for coming by, man. I appreciate you and your time. And that's 4 reasons of the billion of reasons, and not the least of which, my number one reason is the smile on my kid's face. Jules' number one reason is the sign of the wine glass.
Drinking
at
around
Epcot.
Epcot.
Yeah. So
Definitely. Thank you very much for
thank
having
you
me,
so
guys.
much, buddy.